The good news is the timing works out brilliantly.
You got a backup.
Because Donnel Pumphrey, the Heisman Trophy nominated running back from San Diego State, has come to sit down with us during practice. DJ, good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too.
Yeah, you're becoming a star on this radio show. I remember we had to make up for lost time because, Coach wouldn't let you talk to us as a freshman.
I know. I remember that after the New Mexico State game. He was like, they want to talk to you, but you're not allowed to.
That was probably a smart move on his part.
Well, but let me ask you this. Now here you are as a senior, okay, and nominated essentially, a candidate for the Heisman Trophy. What is it like to be here on campus and to see that building right around the corner with that giant poster of you carrying the ball? What is that like for you?
It's actually awesome, but I think it's a little too crazy. Now I feel like everyone's like, they see the number on my backpack walking on campus, and then I see eyes just looking at me and just wondering
the whispers.
Yeah.
Donnel, that's him.
I would stand
so
over there
small.
by that building just wait for people to. That's me right there. See, that's me right there. That guy.
He looks so much bigger on the board. On the billboard, he looks bigger.
Has your family been here yet to see this?
Yeah, actually, the first time I seen it was after the football game on Saturday, and they were dropping me off at my house, and we were coming up the hill, and we all seen it for the first time.
And you weren't aware of it?
No, I was not.
Oh, my.
So
what was your reaction? And what do you see that? You just laugh?
I was just like, wow.
Just go, oh my
chuckled a little bit.
I'm big time.
I thought it was supposed to be on a different building, so I really wasn't expecting it at all.
Did you ever ask anybody here in the athletic department, like, hey, when I'm done, what are you guys going to do with that big? Because I'd like to have that.
No, I've never asked about that.
How about this? Did your family see it and go, pull over, let's take pictures in front of it?
Actually, they did do that, and they actually did the same thing for the billboards, but we didn't end up taking pictures.
Wow.
Dude, that's so cool.
That is amazing.
Now,
and this other thing.
Yeah, now, what's the deal? Are these bobbleheads being given away, or is this just like a big media push for the Heisman? Oh, season ticket holders? Okay, and season ticket sales have been really brisk for Aztec football, but the bobblehead, what do you think about that?
What do you think? Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah, it's hilarious. Everyone calls me the human bobblehead.
Do you think it looks like you?
Kind of, sort of. I'm not as light-skinned, but...
I said that. I said this is a white Donnel Pumphrey, right? It's like it's light, but it's... I just think it's adorable that you have a bobblehead after.
How many of those do you have in your apartment?
Actually, I have one. I had about,
just one.
Yeah, I had like 5, but I gave them all to family members. So.
Anybody giving you a hard time about it?
All my teammates.
Everybody.
Do they really?
Every single one of them.
Specifically, DeMonte KZ.
DeMonte.
Because he doesn't have one.
Shame on him. He's so jealous.
So jealous.
He is jealous.
God, he's jealous.
Donnel, the insects always go after the sweetest flower.
That's right.
That's what Linda always tells me.
I always say that.
That's right. Donnel Pumphrey has a giant poster on campus. I don't even know you call it a poster, like a big billboard.
It's like the Calvin Klein thing in Times Square.
Yeah,
it's huge.
He's got his own bobblehead. He's
this.
up for Heisman Trophy consideration. But wait a second. Dude, we talked about this last week. Doing the Heisman pose against New Hampshire, if you break Marshall Faulk's record, dude, you had like 98 yards. What was that all about?
Honestly, the run game, it wasn't as big as we thought it'd be, but the play action helped a lot, and Micah had a huge game for us and Christian Chapman, so hopefully it opens it up for this week.
Yeah, I mean, the game wasn't on TV, and I didn't get to go come in this Saturday night, but tell us what the story was. I saw it was like 103 yards total, but 98 net, so you must have lost some yardage somewhere along the line. What did not for the running game that we had these expectations you might put up 300 yards rushing and you only had nearby 100? What happened?
Well, they stacked the box. They had 10 guys in the box, and in that safety, he was coming downhill, and he was the only guy making plays, really, and they had a great game plan for us, for our run game, and it was really just to stop the run and the play. That's why the play action was so big for us, and Mike was able to score on those.
DJ Pumphrey, the Heisman Trophy candidate running back here at San Diego State. Give us your feelings, thoughts going into this Cal game.
Revenge is my word for this game, and I'm really excited. I mean, Cal, they're a tough opponent, obviously Pac-12 school, and they don't have a lot of returning defensive guys, but, I mean, they fly around to the ball, and, I mean, the only game I was able to catch was the Hawaii game, and, I mean, I've seen a lot of run game stuff that Hawaii was able to do, and that's what we do, so hopefully it's able to work out.
You say that there's not a lot of guys coming back from last year that
that's
you
on
faced.
their defense, but
right.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know about the offense.
But there's got to be a guy or two that remember.
Yeah.
And you remember and remembers you, sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, you go back to this Cal game last year, we all thought, well, San Diego State's ready to really compete with these guys, and it just didn't seem to happen. And as I recall, there was a quarterback injury early, and Chapman had to come in and play. This was kind of his first experience. Just nothing went right. And, by the way, nothing seemed to be going right from Cal to South Alabama to Penn State, or maybe I'm getting the order wrong. But then what's different between that 3-game losing streak last year and now the 11-game winning streak you guys are on?
Turning the ball over. We had a lot of key turnovers right before the half type thing because it was a 7-7 game at halftime or right before halftime, and we turned the ball over and they scored, and then we lost momentum going into the half. And first play from the halftime, scored 78 yards. So we have to execute our plays and take care of the ball.
All right, you hear that horn?
Yes,
What's
sir.
that
That means
mean?
it's time for you to go back to work.
I didn't hear a horn.
Yeah,
I didn't hear it.
You need to get back to work. Hey,
I
before
didn't
you
hear
go,
the horn.
what did you think of the Cal punter and what he said?
I think it was hilarious, but I think you should leave the talking for the skill guys and the guys who actually do something on the team.
But wait a second. But hold on. Before you
Punters.
go, are you going to return punts this week?
I am not, but Truxton is, and I feel like he's gonna
break one. You got to take one of the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he will.
DJ Pumphrey stopping by. We're live at Aztec football practice. My man, thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck this weekend,
Thanks,
dude.
dude.
Appreciate you,
Good
dude.
luck.
Appreciate that.
DJ Pumphrey, and he says he's not returning punts this week, but that seems to be like one of the rumors that's going around that he might be.